For our problem number 3, the common tangent of the reverse curve is 285.75 meters and has a bearing of south 48 degrees east. AB is a tangent of the first curve whose bearing is north 75 degrees east. CD is a tangent of the second curve whose bearing is north 40 degrees east. The radius of the first curve is equal to 185.66 meters, and point of intersection of the first curve is at station 0 plus 530.47. Find the stationing of PT. Okay, so i-draw muna natin ito para mas maintindihan natin. The common tangent of the reverse curve is 285 meters and has a bearing of S or south 48 degrees east. So let's say andito yung ating common tangent. South 48 degrees east. So let's say andito yung ating common tangent. Ayan na siguro yung ating common tangent. And sabi natin, common tangent is the combination of the first tangent and the second tangent from our first curve and second curve. Okay, next. AB is a tangent of the first curve whose bearing is north 75 degrees east. So AB daw, so let's say andito na si point B. Ito yung ating point B. So kung yung bearing ng ating first tangent or the bearing of the tangent of the first curve is north 75 degrees, so let's say andito siya. Ito na yun. North 75 degrees east. And this one pala, ito ilagay ko lang yung angle na to. This is 48 degrees east, southeast. And CD, okay, so this is A. So na yun. CD is a tangent of the second curve whose bearing is north 40 degrees east. So let's say nandito siya. North 40 degrees east. Okay, so nandito na yung ating tangent and saan na ngayon yung ating reverse curve? So let's say if this is our point of curvature, point of reverse curvature dito, yung T ito, dapat yung T1 ito, dapat nandito rin si T1. Kung gaano kahaba si T1, same lang siya dito guys, no? So let's say nandito si T1. And this is T2. Let's say nandito rin si T2. So na ngayon yung curve natin, ito na. So that's it. Okay, so yan na ngayon yung ating mga elements dito. The radius of the first curve is equal to 185.66. So ilagay ko na lang. So let's say dito yung radius niya. 185. This is the radius of the first curve, R1, which is equivalent to 185.66 meters. Okay? Next. Guys, palaging yung radius ng first curve ay connected sa radius ng second curve, guys, no? Palaging straight line yan. So next, let's say this is our radius 2. Yun na si R2. This is also our R2. Okay? So yan na ngayon yung ating mga elements. So mag-solve na lang tayo dahil given yung mga bearing nito, ibig sabihin dyan natin makukuha yung mga central angles natin. So how can we solve for the central angle at the first curve, I1, and the central angle of the second curve, I2? Okay, extend ko to, di ba? If this is 75 degrees, pag in-extend ko to, ito na yung 75 degrees. Okay? So, kung 75 degrees to and 48 degrees ito, di ba yung central angle natin ay ito, and also ito na rin yung ating central angle, I1. Tama ba? So therefore, to solve for I1, if this is 180 degrees, i-minus ko na lang 75, i-minus ko na lang din si 48. Okay, I can now solve for the value of I1. Next, how can we solve for the value of the central angle of the first or of the second curve? If this is 48 degrees, syempre 48 degrees na rin ito. And asan na ngayon yung ating central angle of the first or of the second curve? Ito na siya. Ito na yung ating I2. Okay? So kung ito ay 180 degrees, i-minus ko na lang si 48, i-minus ko na lang si 40, I can now solve for the central angle of the second curve. Okay, with that said, let's solve for the for the central angle of the first curve and from the second curve. Una, si I1 muna. Again, to solve for I1, that is equivalent to 180 degrees minus 75 minus 48. That is equivalent to 57 degrees. Next, solve for I2. To solve for I2, that is equivalent to 180 degrees minus 48 minus 40. That is equivalent now to 92 degrees. Okay? So, gamitin natin tong common tangent of the reverse curve is 285.75. So, the common tangent of the reverse curve is 285.75 meters, and that is the combination of the first tangent and the second tangent. Okay? So given naman na yung radius ng ating first curve, So therefore, we can now solve the value for that tangent. Tama ba? So kapag isolve natin yung tangent dyan, that is equivalent to T1 is equal to R1 tangent I1 over 2. Okay? Substituting our radius, given naman na yung radius ng R1, that is 185.66 tangent I1, we have 57 degrees over 2. Therefore, our T1 will now be equivalent to 100.8052 meters. And finally, I can solve now for the value of T2. Okay? So to solve for T2, so ima-minus ko na lang si T1 dito guys, no? Sa common tangent, makukuha ko na si T2. T2 is 285.75 minus T1, which is 100.8052. So for our T2 will now be equivalent to 184.9448 meters, and I can now solve for the value of our radius 2. So for our R2, or di ba sabi natin, T2 is equivalent to R2 tangent I2 over 2. Therefore, radius 2 will now be equivalent to T2, which is 184.9448 over tangent I2 over 2. I2 is 92 degrees over 2. Therefore, our radius 2 will now be equivalent to 178.5991 meters. Okay, next. Find the stationing of PT. Paano ba natin masosolve si PT or yung station ni PT? Given yung station ng ating PI from the first curve, ito yung ating PI from the first curve. This is our PI. This is our point B, point C, point D. So, paano natin masosolve yung stationing ni PT? Di ba andito si PT kay D? How can we solve the station of PT? First, station ni PI minus T1 plus length of curve ng first curve plus length of curve ng second curve. Okay? So again, how can I solve for the stationing of PT given yung ating stationing ng point of intersection doon sa ating first curve? So to get the stationing of PT, PI muna minus T1, nandito na ako sa point A or sa PC, plus the length of curve of the first curve plus the length of curve of the second curve, nandun na ako kay PT. Okay? So to solve for the station of PT, given the stationing of PI from the first curve, ima-minus ko yung kanyang tangent, T1, plus length of curve ng first curve, plus length of curve ng second curve. So given naman na yung ating T1 or na-solve naman natin yung T1, ang kailangan na lang natin i-solve ay yung L1 and L2. Given naman na rin, na-solve naman na rin natin yung radius ng R2 as well as given na rin yung radius ng R1. Then let's proceed in solving the values of L1 and L2. So for L1, that is pi R1 I1 over 180 degrees. So this is equivalent to pi R1, we have 185.66. I1, we have 57 degrees over 180 degrees. So L1 is equivalent to 184.7016 meters. Okay, next, solve for L2. Pi R2 I2 over 180 degrees. So pi R2, we have 178.5991. I2, we have 92 over 180 degrees. So L2 will be equivalent now to 286.7771. And finally, going back to this equation, we can now solve for the station of PT. So stationing of point of tangency that is equivalent sa stationing ni PI sa first curve which is at 530. So 530.47 meters lang siya guys, no? Walang kilometers. 530.47 minus T1 given naman na or nasolve na natin 100.8052 plus L1 184.7016 plus L2 286.7771, and this is equivalent to 901.1435 meters. So wala pa siyang kilometers. Therefore, the station of PT will be at 0 plus 901.1435. This is now our answer.